Have you ever stopped to think, what happens when those entrusted to protect workers' rights become the ones trampling on them? This is a tale of irony and defiance, of a beacon of progressiveness turning into a symbol of authoritarianism. In the heart of this saga is the Rosa Luxemburg Foundation, an organization once revered for its commitment to social justice and progress. But today, a cloud of controversy hovers over it. Its director, in a move that has sent shockwaves through the community, has expelled local experienced employees, a decision made unilaterally without debate or regard for due process. This arbitrary expulsion wasn't just an isolated act of power, it was a symptom of a deeper issue: the shrinking spaces within the organization. A shift from an open, democratic environment to one that is increasingly controlled and stifled. But the director didn't stop at expelling local experts. In a move that has been dubbed as a control freak alert, the management began to tighten its grip on the organization. It was no longer about steering the ship, but controlling every ripple it made. As the spaces for dissenting voices shrank, a culture of fear began to take root. Local veteran employees, those who had given years of service to the foundation, found themselves expelled, silenced. Their opposing views, once a valued part of the dialogue, were now seen as threats to the control the director wished to exert. This disregard for fair treatment and justice didn't go unnoticed. The community, those who believed in the principles that the Rosa Luxemburg Foundation once stood for, began to voice their concerns. They recognized the arbitrary expulsion of local employees as a grave threat to the very essence of democracy and workers' rights. As the pillars of transparency and accountability began to crumble under the weight of dictatorial actions, the call for action grew louder. The arbitrary expulsions were not just signs of a control freak mentality, they were an attack on the essence of an inclusive and democratic organization. Unchecked control freak behavior takes root and grows, stifling progress and threatening the very foundations of an organization. But it's not too late for the Rosa Luxemburg Foundation. It's time to address the arbitrary expulsion of local employees and ensure accountability for dictatorial actions. Remember, a dictatorship disguised as leadership is dangerous. Stand against such actions, promote workers' rights, advocate for justice and fairness, because an organization is only as strong as its weakest member, and every worker deserves to be treated with respect and dignity.